In today's video, we are going to read the poem The Tide Rises, the Tide Falls. The poem is written by Wadsworth Longfellow. Actually, the name of the poet is Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Okay. In the first stanza of the poem, the poet talks about the tides, the rise and fall of the tides. Okay. And he also shows a traveler walking across the seashore towards the sea. The tide rises, the tide falls, the twilight darkens, the curfew calls. Here, in these two lines, the poet says that he sees the tide rising and falling. He saw the falling and rising tides of the sea. Twilight darkens and the curfew calls. Now the evening, as soon as the evening set in, the bird curfew calls. It means, it seems as if the bird's curfew, understood, they actually make the world, the living world, like understand that evening has already set in. Understood? Along the sea sands, damp and brown, the color of the sea sand is brown, and the seashore is also, when you walk, you feel them to be damp. Understood? Because as you step, understood, on the sea sand, your feet will sink. That's why it's the word damp is used. Along the sea sands, damp and brown, the damp and brown sea sands, the traveler hastens towards the town. It means the hastens means go quickly. The traveler goes towards the town quickly. And the tide rises, the tide falls. It means the poet in the first stanza of the poem says that he saw the rising and falling tide of the sea, and he also saw a curfew, a bird called curfew. He heard it singing when the evening has set in. Understood? And he saw a traveler walking towards the town, and he was in a hurry to reach the town. The tide rises, the tide falls. It means the work of nature goes on and on and on. It means, in the first stanza, the poet says that the life of human being is temporary, in contrast to the permanence of the beauty of nature. The permanence of the natural beauty is, he actually has shown us the difference between the permanence of natural beauty and the transient nature of human existence or living beings. Understood? Or living world. Darkness settles on roofs and walls, but the sea in the darkness falls. It means, even though when the evening set in, the darkness, understood, of the evening, understood, begins to settle, gather, where it means it starts engulfing everything on earth, like the roofs. It seems as if the darkness is settling on the roofs and walls. It means the walls and roofs are disappearing due to the coming of the darkness, or the darkness is engulfing them. Understood? So, this is what the poet tries to say. But the sea in the darkness falls, but the work of the sea, understood, goes on. It doesn't come to a standstill. Actually, the poet says that the beauty of the living world, understood, the permanence of the natural beauty continues even if it is dark, or even the darkness cannot dampen or the beauty of nature or destroy the beauty of nature. Do you get it? So the little waves with their soft white hands efface the footprints in the sands. The tide rises, the tide falls. It means here the little waves is compared, personified, with their soft hands. It seems as if little waves are compared to living beings. And these little waves with their soft hands, they have got tiny soft hands, soft white hands. Their hands are white in color. The little waves are seen, understood as little boys or girls or little human beings or living beings. And they, with their white hands, efface the footprints in the sands. It means they erase the footprints left by the man who went to the town. Understood? He effaced, means he erased the footprints left by the man who went to the town. Understood? He is erasing. These little waves, like human beings, are erasing the footprints left by the man. Understood? Where? On the brown, damp seashore. Understood? The morning breaks, the steed in their stalls stamp and knee as the hostler holds. It means it in the first stanza, the poet talks about evening. In the second stanza, the poet talks about darkness of the night. Understood? It means the work of the tide that goes on in the darkness of the night. Understood? And in the third stanza, the poet talks about a new day. The morning breaks, it talks about a new day. Understood? The steeds in their stalls, it means the horses in their stables, stamp and knee, they, are galloping. It means they are getting ready to go out. And knee. Hostler calls, as the hostler calls, so it means the stable keeper calls. When the stable keeper calls, they are understood. Who? The horses are responding to the calls. The day returns, but never more, means the nature, the work of nature continues. It means the coming of the day breaks again. Understood? A new day is breaking. You get it? A new day has again come. Though here, but never more, returns the traveler to the shore. It means the traveler who was leading a transient life, understood, has gone. He has gone forever. And he will never. This is the difference. The poet actually depicted the difference between the transient, short existence, understood, transient existence of human life and the permanence of natural beauty. If you have liked my class, don't forget to give me a like. Bye. If I'm sure that you must have enjoyed my class, and if you have done it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.